YouTube? It's your boy again, Chris here, back with some more Chris Wrestling reviews. Today, you guys are going to be doing my WWE Smackdown review, and also I want to cover more about my last and final thoughts about my WrestleMania predictions and all that good stuff, you guys. For the Smackdown side only. The matches for Smackdown. So let's go ahead and jump into the WWE Smackdown review. The opening, which was Jey Uso talking about what Roman Reigns will do to Cesaro in their title match this Sunday at WrestleMania Backlash. So make sure you guys download Peacock and go ahead and sign up, or make sure, or if you got Peacock, or depending on if you're outside the US, then you may still have the WWE Network, but I think that is over with now. I believe, I'm not very sure, but I know over here in the US, you guys, that you have Peacock to watch it on. If you, like I said, if you have it, make sure you don't miss it. If you don't have it, make sure you go ahead and download Peacock, whether it's on your phone, your computer, or go on peacocktv.com or whatever. Make sure you, like I say, you just don't miss it. Hopefully it'll be some return, at least probably 1 or 2 returns or something like that. Maybe something shocking could happen. You never know with the WWE. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on, you guys. First match, we had Natalya and Tamina versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles, of course. Tamina hits the Superfly Splash on Nia Jax to pick up the victory. I gave that a 3.2 because Natalya and Tamina have definitely put forth a lot of effort, in trying to get those tag titles. And I think Natalya and Tamina have defeated Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler 3 times in a non-title tag team match. They beat, whether it's one-on-one, they still kind of beat them. Maybe Shayna Baszler probably got 1 win in, or disqualification type things and all that, you guys. But, I'm happy that Natalya and Tamina are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and I hope they keep that title reign going. But I know Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are going to get that rematch, but hopefully Natalya and Tamina will retain and, dominate the Smackdown brand, Raw brand, NXT brand, whatever. So I'm definitely ready to see, them have that long tag team title reign. All right, so that was a backstage thing where Paul Heyman said he doesn't think, he was interviewed by, I think it was Kayla Braxton, and asked what does he think about the match with Jimmy and Cesaro as the main event tonight. And Paul Heyman said he doesn't believe that Jimmy Uso will defeat Cesaro tonight. And so after he goes in Roman Reigns' locker room. Apollo Crews is out there with Commander Aziz. Sami Zayn ends up coming out. Then Kevin Owens runs after Sami Zayn, and after he runs after Sami Zayn, you see Big E comes in, and then who else was it? It was Big E's, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens in the ring. They were fighting. I was surprised to see Kevin Owens hit Big E, and Big E ends up coming back at him. So yeah, let's continue on, you guys. The next match we had, you guys, which was Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler in singles competition, because Rey and Dominic Mysterio are going to face Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, Robert Roode, whatever you want to call him, you guys. But he's not Rick Rude. So anyways, you guys, with the with that match, Rey Mysterio ends up with the roll-up pin, as Dolph Ziggler was trying to go for a like a power slam type move, but Rey Mysterio countered it and rolled up Dolph Ziggler. So yeah, congratulations to Rey Mysterio. Hopefully him and his son will win those titles this Sunday at WrestleMania Backlash. All right, third match we had, you guys, which was King Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It basically kind of started, you guys, because King Corbin say, you know, he's the king and all this other stuff, you guys. Then we got Shinsuke Nakamura say he's the king of strong style, and so King Corbin ends up winning the match, you guys, because Shinsuke had like the armbar locked in, you know, he had the armbar thing locked in, but that's when King Corbin powers up and tries to slam Shinsuke Nakamura. But after then, he slams him, and then he goes for the pin, and and Shinsuke loses the match. After the match, Shinsuke ends up attacking King Corbin, and after he attacks King Corbin, that's when his song was playing, and he got the crown, and he waited for that special ending part of of Shinsuke's song. Then then Shinsuke put King Corbin's crown on his head. So this feud is definitely going to continue on, and I like the way WWE is doing this with these two superstars to see who is the actual king, and I hope that WWE continues this feud on with Nakamura and King Corbin. All right, so next, you guys, we had Bianca Belair cuts the promo, talks about being champion for 4 weeks now, and saying how she's going to beat Bayley this Sunday. Bayley is up on the screen, ends up there laughing and blah, 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 blah. And then after that, we had a backstage thing where Adam Pearce is, talking with Sonya Deville. And then that's when Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz walk up there. And so Apollo Crews were wanting, to get back at them for, interrupting his ceremony, him getting a medal or whatever. And so after then, that's when Adam Pearce made the match for next week, you guys. Please don't miss Friday Night Smackdown next week. We have, we're going to have Sami Zayn versus Big E versus Kevin Owens versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental title match. Please don't let Commander Aziz, interfere in this match and, just help, help Apollo Crews. So hopefully we can see a new champion. At least, let's at least try and see. Let's see if Big E can win that title back, or let's see if Kevin Owens can win it, or what if Sami Zayn pulls off the victory, you guys. You never know. But we will definitely see how that is going to happen next week on Friday Night Smackdown as well. So then again, we got the main event, you guys. Main event, which is Jimmy Uso versus Cesaro. So in this match, you guys, Jimmy basically had the upper hand most in this match. And after then, you guys, Roman Reigns attacked Cesaro, so they had to ring the bell. But Jimmy Uso wins by disqualification. I believe Cesaro wins by disqualification. And then Jimmy Uso, leaned over the rope and asked Roman, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing?" And then so after then, that's when Jimmy ends up walking off. Roman Reigns comes behind him and starts talking to him and saying, "Oh, this does the family," and all this other stuff, you guys. And so after then, that's when Cesaro attacks Jey Uso while he's in the ring from behind, and then Roman tries to come in. Roman gets attacked, and then Jimmy tries to get in. He gets super kicked by Cesaro, and then Jey Uso received 2 neutralizers from the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro himself. So yeah, you guys, ready to see what's going to happen. But let's go over once again, you guys, if you didn't watch my WrestleMania prediction video, go ahead and make sure that you check that out below in the description. There's a link down there. All right, so you guys, we had, let's see, for SmackDown, Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Like I said in my prediction video, I'm thinking those two, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, are going to win the SmackDown Tag Team title. Dirty Dogs aren't really defending the titles as they should. They're not really like popular or anything you know, on TV, like the Street Profits were when they were tag team champion. They really get put on, you know, they got put on TV a lot more than the Dirty Dogs did. Then another match for SmackDown, you guys, Bianca Belair and Bayley. I'm gonna say Bianca Belair ends up winning because maybe it'll be the return of Sasha Banks, of course. And then, you know, we'll definitely see how that would happen. And then Cesaro and Reigns, you guys, I'm going to have to say Reigns is going to retain his Universal title. Maybe it'll be some help from Jimmy Uso this Sunday. So we're definitely going to see how that's going to go, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in, taking time out of your day to watch Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And check out all my other content. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys do. I really, really do. And I will see you guys in my next video. And make sure you turn post notifications on as well. Thank you all for watching Chris Wrestling View here on YouTube.com.
It's the 808 plug.